Is it recording? It's recording. All right, cool. But it will stop after 10 minutes. Anyway, okay. Hey, welcome back to the fatherhood journey. So today's topic is about a day in the life of a work from home dad. So generally my morning starts at 6 a.m. where we wake up, and then I would go and make coffee. Then we would sit with the boys and just play with them till 8 o'clock or 8:30. Then we would actually get ready for school, and then I would take Noah to school at 9 a.m. So this year is a bit different because we have to drop him off before 8:30. So we're gonna have to play a little bit quicker in the morning with him, just so that he's on time for school. Then from 9 a.m. I start reading and just spending time with the Lord and just praying for about an hour. And then from 10 a.m. I would start working. That could be filming or editing for the day or editing photos. And I would generally just spend a good couple of hours just focused on work and just put in the effort. And then from about 1 o'clock, I would make lunch, or I would normally just meet up with my friend and we would go for lunch or for a coffee, and that's normally an hour. Then from 2 o'clock to 3:30. From 2 o'clock to 3:30, I would just start working again and just trying to finish up for the day. And then at 3:30, I would get ready for CrossFit. And CrossFit normally starts at 4:30, but I go to the gym at 4. And then I would normally just do some light exercises, like just warming up the muscles, because as you get older, you tend to take a bit longer to warm up. So I normally go to the gym at 4 o'clock. And then the class starts at 4:30. So it takes about 2 hours every day for gym. It's a bit long. I do want to make it a bit shorter, but that's just how it is. 5:30 the class ends, we'll go home, and then my wife and I will start making dinner. And while making dinner, we would either play with the boys or take them to the park to go and play a little bit. And we also normally just do little walks with them, just so that they're out the house for the afternoon before we come back and have dinner. Then after dinner, we would run a bath for them and they would go and bath. And we would start slowly getting them ready for bedtime, because with Noah, his energy levels are very high. So he would normally try and fall asleep at about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night, except when he's at school. When he's at school, then it's about 7:30, 8 o'clock he would start falling asleep. So he normally takes a bit longer to fall asleep. So that's why we try and do a little bit less stuff with them in the afternoon. And then they slowly start fading. And then Ezekiel would normally just go to bed and he would fall asleep mostly on his own, which is amazing. And then with the eldest Noah, one of us would have to lie by him. So that takes about an hour where you just lie by him. I normally have to lie by him, where my wife will take Ezekiel to bed. But he's also a different one sometimes, because he would either go to sleep or he would just want to play. With Noah, it's a bit easier. You normally just lie by him, read him a story, tell him stories, and he would ask a bunch of questions and he would just go to bed. And then once Noah has fallen asleep and Ezekiel's asleep, then my wife and I would actually sit and we would watch Netflix together. So we would either watch The Good Doctor or another series or a movie. And if we don't feel like any of that, then we would just be in bed and watch some YouTube or be on Instagram. It's not a very good habit, and we are looking to change that, because I would like to read at night, because I know reading at night you actually tend to fall asleep quite a bit quicker. Your mind is more relaxed. There's no stimulation. Reading at night is very good. I know most people say you must just read your Bible before bedtime, but I tend to feel that if I read at night my Bible, I don't focus on what I'm reading. I just read and I tend to fall asleep. So I don't want to read my Bible at night, because I'm not really focusing, I'm just reading. And it's not like that you are reading out loud, because the person is sitting next to you, so you also don't want to disturb them while they read. I don't want to do that. I would rather just read something else, because I would like to spend my time focusing on what God is saying. And so that is a day in the life of a stay-at-home or work-from-home dad. I am very grateful for what I do as a living. It gives me enough time to spend with my wife and my kids. It gives me time to just do whatever I can with my boys. And if we need to do something in the afternoon, or I need to go and fetch them, I'm able to do that, where with a full-time job, I'm not able to do that. So yeah, I'm very grateful for what I am doing. And yeah, I hope this is helpful to someone today, because being a freelancer, it's not always easy, but we just have to remember the positive side to what we are doing and why we are doing it. And I think that is the biggest thing. And yes, it's hard sometimes, but we get through it. We always do. Let me know your story, and yeah, let's start a community involving the dads. See you tomorrow.